Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just bought a cheap drone off eBay. Here's what happened. This drone was $29 on eBay, and the reason why I gravitated toward this drone is because there is a screen on the controller. And I thought to myself, how cool is that? You don't have to use your cell phone. You can just operate this drone right from the controller itself. And this does take pictures and video footage. Now, if you turn it on the side, it tells you a little bit about the features. Screen display RC, dual camera, real-time map, convenient folding. I think they meant the right convenient folding. Cool LED light, photo and video. Okay, so that's the second spelling problem that they have on here. I'm not really sure if this thing is any good, but we're definitely going to try it and see if it's worth it. I don't know if I have much confidence in this thing working right because they can't even get their spelling together. But we're going to unbox this and see what comes with it. This is a very tiny box. So I can imagine that the drone is probably very, very small. All right, so I do have this little bag here. Let me move that aside. Okay, so there we go. Let me adjust the camera. All right, so here is the drone. Oh, wow. It's very light. Very light. Just by looking at this and feeling the weight of it, it just doesn't scream good quality. So for $30, I don't know, man. I do have to take it out into the field and go to the park, test it out and everything, and see how well it performs. So I guess I won't, talk too much shit about it yet until I can actually see its performance, but I don't know. Just, it looks okay, but here's the cameras here. Okay, so we have a battery here. And here's another battery. I believe this is supposed to come with 3 batteries, so we're missing a battery. So that's not a good start already. But here's the controller. Okay. The sticks actually feel pretty good. The buttons, though, I'm not sure about the buttons. That's the back of it. And of course the screen. And we do have a user's manual. Let's see what else it comes with. All right, we do have some extra blades. We have a USB. Oh, and it does come with an SD card. Okay. And that's an 8 GB USB card. So that is some good news. It didn't mention anything from on the box or from the seller that it came with the SD card. So that's one less thing that I have to get for it. So yeah, cool, man. This is it right here. When I first seen this on eBay, it was selling like crazy. They were selling like hotcakes. There were multiple sales every hour, and it's a pretty popular drone. And for the price, it just seems like you can't go wrong. I mean, where are you going to pick up a drone for 30 bucks, especially with the screen on the controller? So yeah, man, it definitely hyped me up to want to buy it and check it out. Okay, on the battery, right here in the top left corner, that is where you would plug it in to charge the battery. So if you take the battery and you look right up here, that's where you would plug it in. So you want to charge these batteries before you take the drone out. And the battery will go in just like this. And then if you want to take the battery out, you just push this right here. Push it, and then you can pull it out. And on the controller, you want to charge the controller as well. So right here, this is where you would charge the controller, right on the left side of the controller. And this right here is where you would put the SD card. Put it right there. You're going to need one of these to charge the drone. This drone does not come with it. Or you can go ahead and plug the USB into your computer and charge it. Either way should work. You're going to have two charge cords that come with this drone. Now the white one, that charges the battery. And then this black one, that's going to charge the controller. They also give you this little screwdriver here for replacing your blades in case one of your blades breaks. This drone does have a dual camera. The first one is right there on the bottom. And there's the other one right there. Now if you turn it over, you can locate the power button, which is right there. They also include blade protectors with this drone, and you can easily slip these on and off with no problems. And you'd want to install it just like that, just in case you're out there flying your drone at the park and it hits a tree or an object. It should just bounce right off that piece of plastic instead of damaging the blades. Let's go ahead and power this on and see what the screen looks like. I'm going to take all this plastic off. So the first thing you want to do is power on the drone. It's going to blink and do its thing, and then you power on the controller. I don't think the camera is working. So after testing it and rereading the listing, here's the bottom line. The drone powers on, the camera gets power, but the expectation set by the Wi-Fi FPV and remote with screen isn't clearly delivered. And when expectations and reality don't line up, the value drops. At 29 bucks, this might still work for someone who understands what they're getting, but if you're expecting true FPV on the controller screen, I'd think twice. All right, so I went ahead and I downloaded the app. I connected the drone to the phone, and even after pairing everything correctly, the camera still isn't working. There's no live video feed on the controller, and there's no image coming through the app either. The camera powers on, I can see it responding to light, but there's simply no usable video signal. At this point, it's safe to say that the unit is defective. Whether it's a failed Wi-Fi module or a bad camera board, the main advertised feature just doesn't function. So is it worth it? For me, no, absolutely not. But I definitely look forward to hearing what you got to say. So go ahead and leave your comments and thoughts down below. And I want to thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.